Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you all? May we always be in the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Introduce, my name is Fitra Nurul Efendi from Class 1 PAI 1B with name 203111050. Islamic Education Study Program, Faculty of Tarbiyah IAIN Surakarta. Here I will present a short material to fulfill the mid-semester test assignment in English course about the urgency of Islamic education for teens.
Education is one of the things that is needed today, especially for teenagers and children. This education can be in the form of character education or mental education. In Islam, education or studying is required of every Muslim and Muslimah. As said in the hadith, Tolabul ilmi faridatun ala kulli muslimin wal muslimah. And in another hadith, Tolabul ilmi minal mahdi ilal lahdi, which mean we study from the time we are children until we are old. On this occasion, I will convey the urgency of Islamic education for teens. Urgency of Islamic education for teens. Education is an important factor for the progress of a nation because it is said to be successful if the next generation of quality and quality so as to produce an advanced state order in all aspects. Result of education and the provision of facilities to this, at least in recorded history, some developments in science and discovery by Muslim scientists. Some of these include the field of medicine. The Muslims succeeded in developing a technique of anesthesia for the first time in the history of the world of medicine, developed the technique of operation, the establishment of hospitals and medicines. In chemistry, the Muslims introduced the term alkafi, fine ammonia, engineering, distillation or refining, screening and sublimation, introducing sulfur and nitric acid, popularized glass and paper industry, as well as another invention. Then, in the natural science, the discovery of the balance, the pendulum of a clock, the science of optics, and has been able to formulate the difference between the speed of light and the speed of sound, including the Muslim managed to find the magnetic compass technology to know direction of the wind. In mathematics, the Muslim succeeded in the developing a dimensional calculation and squares, as well as creating various formulas. Including astronomy, the Muslim managed to build the observatory telescope in Baghdad, Damascus, Alexandria, and another place to observe the stars. While in geography, browse to the place that has not been in the know and make maps. Terrific once year. Another great development in the field of industrial and environmental maintenance are also inscribed by the Islamic civilization. In addition, the field of architecture, water deliveries to homes, irrigation system to irrigate rice fields, and so forth. Therefore, do not be surprised if there is a word with later commented. The word owes a great deal to the Muslim who keep the torch of science in the dark ages, blah blah blah. This comment was cited by CI Stars. All that happened when the Muslims, especially the youth, cling to their religion and they believe that Islam is a source of strength and civilization that can generate a lot of progress in many areas of life, both material and spiritual. Everything is driven equally by scientist Muslim, not one side. However, it seems there is something wrong in your education system. Profit that occur in the field, namely the high-ranking states became a rule of wealth in a way that is unjust, so as a result, many poor people are always increased in each year. They are not stupid academically, writing an average of college graduates, but because of the lack of religious knowledge and position and passion they will make them that way. What's wrong with all that? The answer is education must be repaired. Note that all this time we have one of the place we learned in education. But which one is the system? How technology under emphasizes the proof that hour of religious interaction only 2 hours a week, while the science or social science could be 4 hours. Yet Allah has said in Surah Al-Mujadilah, verse 11, which reads, Allah will exalt those who believe among you and those who were given some degree of knowledge and God is aware of what you do. Therefore, the knowledgeable people must also understand Islamic education because we could be people who are not only academically clever, but also by faith, worship, and morals should be upheld to reflect the advantage of Islam.
That was my brief presentation of material. I hope it can be useful. If there is an error in the pronunciation of the word or editing, I apologize for the amount. That is all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.